Good morning, guys. Will Mosley here. Been a little bit since I've jumped on the podcast. Today, I want to talk about why should I give. Um, yeah, we'll jump real deep into this one. Remember, if you need a promotional film that's creative, that tells your story, that's captivating, remember you can go over to heywillmosley.com to get yourself a quote. And yeah, we'll go ahead and jump in. So, why should I give? I always thought growing up when I was young, I was like, why would anyone give anything away? Like, why? Like, I'm stressing, I'm hurting right now. I'm living in the slums. Why would I give anything away? Why would I intentionally want to do that? And it's been a long time. Hey, that's Eden's bus, 65. It's been a long time since those days, and I think I've just now recently realized why people actually give. I think if you have to ask the question, why should I give? I don't think you should give. I think that giving is one of those things that when you give something, a lot of times you expect something. And when you expect something, then you set expectations. Expectations for receiving something in the future or, from what you gave. And that just puts a bad taste in everyone's mouth. Um, I've been at I've been in several different places over the past month where I could have collected money or whatever, or I could have, quoted XYZ. And because I really vibed with, like, an old friend like, James and a few other people, like, I really wanted to just do something good for them because I don't know, I guess they had, like, an impact or something. And I get that that can be taken advantage of, and I get that that can be, like, pushed to another limit or another level. But I ultimately feel like I ultimately feel good about what I'm doing. Like, an example of this is I we went on our photo shoot, our maternity photo shoot with Miranda. It was like at the end of the day. I didn't really plan to shoot too much. I was pretty much at the very end of my vlog or whatever. And typically, if someone asks, like, hey, either can I be on the vlog or hey, uh, can you take a shot of me or whatever, it'd be really nice. Usually, if I'm in that place, like if I'm doing dailies, I don't. That's not a big deal to me. Like, it's like, okay, cool, because they're gonna end up in the vlog anyways. A big lesson that I learned in the past, and this is kind of a tangent away from giving real quick, is whoever that you interact with in your day. Say your topic is, I don't know. Let's see, what was my topic that day? The topic was the Do It Tomorrow system. That's what it was. Now, because we had some big maternity photo shoot, I automatically could have shifted my focus to being about, like, maternity. But what that does is that forces you to cater to that specific event rather than something that you've already done throughout the day or that you've already are talking about. Um, I don't know if that makes sense, but it makes a lot of sense to me. Like, if there is some big feature, like, say all of a sudden you see Nicki Minaj or something in your film, like, that could be part of your film, but don't make it the thing of your film. Like, don't make it like the all of a sudden your film has to be about Nicki Minaj when you saw it for like 2 seconds. Um, so saw Miranda, and she's like, hey, it'd be awesome if you can take a couple clips of me. I don't know if she even knows much about my work or what I can do. She had no expectations. I knew what I could do, and she was also like taking our photos too. So it's like, okay, let me just kind of take a couple shots. Here's the thing, I didn't try to be extra. Like, I didn't try to like make the absolute best shots in the world and push myself past whatever I was already doing. I did what I normally would have done, which felt natural and felt good. And a lot of people, when they see me vlog, there's a lot of it that is just so casual about it that they don't even realize like that it's all how much is actually happening as far as like capture like clips and things like that. So wake up the next morning and tag her in the film, and she sees it and she loves it and she's so excited about it. She wants like the a good bit of the part of her and the music and like a clip, and wants to tag me on her page and stuff. Like, that's cool, that's great, and that feels good. Like I said, there's two different things. There's appreciation and there's accomplishment. So accomplishment is me just kind of pulling off these films. Appreciation is when someone genuinely actually thinks, like has a reaction to your work, like a real reaction, and it affects them, and they appreciate you. I think that's probably one of the biggest words that in my life that I might like. That might be the word, appreciation. Anyways, so let's jump way back to wherever we were. I'm trying to come back to this. Oh, that's right, giving. So, if I had done those clips, if I'd filmed those clips with the intent of like, oh, I'm gonna do this so that she will buy one of my films one day, or she'll, like, no. Like, just do something, to do something. And, like, also, a lot of times with the giving actually helps you, the other person, too, Like, it's not just a one-way that person receives something. You also receive something, too, in whether it's just the feeling of, like, just doing something good, or it's actually something physical. Like, me filming her was cool, alright? But it also added an extra little dynamic to the vlog. I was able to catch Laura, just kind of doing maternity stuff, which you guys haven't really seen that before. So it's nice. It's real nice. Yeah. Where else are we going with this? The bad way to give, I guess, is I kind of already went over that. All right, let me just kind of give you another update of what has been going on in my life, because this is nice. Like, I miss just being able to talk, because I do ramble, I do whatever, but there's something nice to know about, like, it's just me and the mic and no camera, and me just kind of talking into the mic. So I finally figured out how to position the podcast for quote unquote video form. Oh my Lord Jesus, Budweiser person about hit this car. That was a hard turn. Anyways, if I put at the very top on YouTube, like in the film podcast, in a nice bright neon color, and put a screenshot of what's relevant to it, I think people vibe with that. I was vibing with it. I was listening to my podcast on YouTube the other day. I was like, oh, okay, this is good. This is nice. There was no expectation that some video would pop up, which is good. So you'll be seeing more of these actually on YouTube as well. I mean, they'll always be on Spotify and Apple Podcasts and stuff like that. But hey, so let's talk about expectations for myself. I feel like I'm hitting them pretty good. Although, if I had it my way, if I had like my like if everything was rolling the way I dreamed it, and this is just probably one of those things where you're always reaching for something that's just out of grasp. It'd be a daily vlog and the audio version of that, as well as a long form podcast, so about 20-ish minutes while I'm in the car, a making of the previous film, like the previous day's film, and then the post production of the current film, as well as a blog and a newsletter release. Oh, and like 20 or 30 micro social posts to 5 or 6 or 7 platforms. All that one day. That's the reach. But it's not a reach because I'm reaching because I think it'll like make some tremendous effect. It's a reach because it's just one of those things where I like to push myself to those I like to push myself, but I also understand the value of family and downtime and doing too much too fast. And I think right now this is a really good pace where I'm actually putting out a feature film every day. I did not think I could actually keep up the stamina to make it happen, at least at the quality that I want it. And I'm not gonna lie, it's tough. It's tough getting up at 4, but it's amazing when 6 hits and like there's a done film, and I'm like, okay, I can go to sleep for like an hour now, which is gonna change too because Eden's started school. He's off today, but Wednesday is like the first, like the second day or whatever of school. Anyways, I'm kind of just rambling now. Hope you don't mind. This is just an update and why you should give. I guess like the closing on like why should I give is, if you're asking that question, I don't think you should, and that's okay. You don't owe anybody anything. Literally, don't give because people are guilting you. Period. The only time you should actually really give is when you feel like you just have too much already, and someone could actually do well with whatever it is that you have, that you are okay with letting go, like that's cool, or like you value that person so much that you want to do something for them because you believe it'll help them, but you also know that there may be nothing in return, and that's completely fine. So I guess be careful with how much you give and what you give, but giving is a really beautiful feeling. I'm not trying to get all religious or anything. Like, it's just it does feel good. It does have a certain vibe to it, because giving, crazily enough, it really does come full circle. It's weird and beautiful and nice in so many great ways, because it's great. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this one. Remember, if you need a promotional film that is creative and a lot of fun to do, it's an experience, hit me up, heywillmosley.com.